Hi, and welcome to your mini biweekly general love tarot reading for May 17th through the 31st, 2017. Hello, my friends. I am reading different cards. These are very old cards of mine. They're old Victorian cards, but they also have a Western theme, and I must be in one of those moods, so I'm trying them out. I love to give my cards opportunities. So, like I said, it's an old deck. What I decided to do was pull an angel therapy card for you. For all of you who don't know, but I am an angel therapist, certified. However, I do mingle the shamanism and the angelic therapy together. So the card that I pulled for Geminis is Cut Your Cords. So this is Archangel Michael. For all of you who believe in angels, Archangel Michael is the focus for the last 2 weeks of May. Cutting your cords has many different meanings. This could be cutting old cords that no longer serve you, that may be causing stagnant energy. You can basically do it yourself by just getting into your space, meditating, just getting into silence, and just trace your different bodies, starting with your spirit body, your emotional body, your mental body, your spiritual body, and then come into physical body, because you want to clear your imprints first before you go into physical body. And with the physical body here, you want to just kind of scan your body, okay, inside, checking from head to toe, any discomfort, any pain, any energy that looks dark or gray, and just imagine this beautiful white light or golden light sweeping through and clearing the space and filling it with just golden and light space, okay? That is probably the simplest and quickest way. You could burn sage and just smoke out your physical body and then extend it out through your other bodies that surround your physical body. You can't see it. It's invisible, but they are your bodies. You have 5 of them in total. And so you want to just clear out even around you and further out in your space. But this also has to do with, be careful with knives, okay? Because you could accidentally cut yourself. Be careful with your words, because you could cut somebody up. Also, I feel that you need protection against somebody that may be in your life, or somebody that you meet, somebody that you work with, could be a lover. Either way, that could be using some very low energy words to attack you in any way, because they could be jealous, they could be angry, or, they could have a problem with being border narcissist or narcissistic in general, to where they may charm you with words and then they may cut you up. Okay, so that is kind of those are the message I'm getting. Also, I'm getting you need to free yourself. Some of you need to free yourself from destructive people, from destructive environment, and from destructive patterns from the past. So there would be meditation here, trying to meditate, being the witness, being the observer, going back in time, finding those core issues, cutting the cords, or just letting go by witnessing or observing the situation so that it loses power. Okay, some of you too might want to call back your power. And calling back your power is just being awakened to the situation without judgment, and then just saying a silent prayer, or it can be verbal, and ask the universe, the angels, the spirit guides to assist you in calling back your energy, your power, where you may have left it in the past in a negative way. We don't worry too much about our energy being out there in a good way, because it isn't stolen and it isn't negative energy. So it's your spirit, your energy is still free. Okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and read the cards that are before me. And what I'm getting is there is a turn of events. This involving a Capricorn, I feel. Or if it is not a Capricorn sun, it could be moon rising in Capricorn. Could pertain to you, but there is a change of events. I feel that there is a release. There is peace too. A calming down of a situation that to me was on fire. And what I mean by on fire is there could have been arguments. You could have felt betrayed. I feel like there were 3 people involved. Okay. And out of those 3 people, you probably were the one that had to disconnect, or you were asked to be dismissed from this relationship or from this situation. So now I feel like you're at a crossroad. You really had a lot of love for this person, and this person just pretty much closed you out. Okay? I think that what Spirit is doing is bringing you back to loving yourself, to respecting yourself, and understanding, again, bringing in that card, cut your cords, again, understanding exactly what type of pattern has caused you, to me, I don't want to use the word suffer, of some of you may have, but the 3 of Swords is not exactly the most wonderful card, honestly. But it is, I feel like it is, again, cutting the old patterns, being aware of the old patterns and not repeating them again. And with this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this turn of event is an awakening, forgiving yourself, learning your lessons, that kind of thing. I do feel like it has to do with a Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be a Capricorn. It can be, it could be another earth sign. It could also be a water sign. We've got a couple 3s in here. So I do feel like the message is definitely coming back to the angel card here, cut your cords. So that's kind of what I'm getting here. Okay. Now, being at the crossroads here, I'm just going to pull a couple more cards here. I do feel that for some of you who are at a crossroads, we've got the 2 of Cups and the very soon Love Angel card, which means soon you are going to meet someone. You are going to vibe with this somebody. Okay? It's like meeting of 2 souls that have a wonderful chemistry because of what else I'm reading in this card that is going to bring you peace and enlightenment. Okay, now, can this be someone that's already in your life or was in your life? Sure, it can. It absolutely can be. But I think the most important thing is, though, Gemini, what's coming up for the last 2 months of May, and I really take the angel therapy cards very seriously. To me, they're more grounded and more real. Not that the tarot deck isn't, so don't read what I'm saying wrong. But, there can be a lot of fluctuation here. With the angel therapy cards, to me, they are direct and divine messages that need to be adhered. Okay? Now, I'm getting somebody's family here. Wait a minute. I got to get this message in. I feel, too, for some of you, there has been some battles. I don't know why I'm feeling Annie, get your gun kind of thing. But anyways, I do feel like there has been a battle over possessions, material things, someone's attitude in regards to family. I feel that they have stuck their nose in your business and it has hurt you. Okay, so I think, again, even though they are family, if it does not serve your higher self, please cut the cords. Because all it's going to do is bring you down and wrap you around like a tight cellophane wrap in codependent negative energy. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and see what's happening here. I'll just pull a couple tea leaf cards for you guys. And even though this was a love reading, it could pertain also to work, business, the people you work around. Maybe you go to school and you're just around a crowd that wants to pull you down. Because I felt a lot of pull you down energy. Yeah, see, the axe is confirming the forces working against you. No, I'm not saying that there's black magic here. I'm just saying that there's a negative energy around you for some of you. Not all of you. It's not going to resonate with all of you. Okay, but there is a negative energy. Could be coming from family, could be friends. I do feel like it may involve a man who tends to be fair, gray or white hair, maybe blonde hair, could be blue eyes, could be brown eyes, but the skin may be fair. If the skin isn't fair, that's fine. It could be actually any race, but the thing is the hair has some gray or white in it. That is standing out. I do feel as you move through the end of May, happy birthday, Gemini, because, from, I do believe what it is the 21st or 22nd, moving forward is your birthday month beginning. But I do feel like you get compliment from someone you least expect to get that compliment from. And I feel like it just sets the mood for you to move forward and really find your niche. Okay, this could have something to do with business opportunity. This could have something to do with a new relationship beginning or a new friendship beginning. It could also have something to do with pregnancy or, birth. I do feel like this person comes along and helps you rebirth. That's what I'm getting. But what I want to get back here is to the axe. And with the axe, I don't know. I'm getting this person, perhaps is the person who might be working against you, who might be gossiping about you, who might be just bringing in a lot of negative energy. And I do feel like this, whatever it is you have with this person, it needs to end. Okay? I'm just going to go ahead and just pull 3, because I'm doing the readings a little bit different here. And I'm also trying to watch the time here because it's taking forever to upload those videos. What are the messages, Spirit? Gemini. All right, so I'm going to pull 3 here. And then I'm going to pull one more angel card. So we've got the Hermit here. This is about, like I was saying, connecting to a deeper part of you and honoring your space. Hermit doesn't mean, let me go into hiding and let me just sulk there, or let me just turn off the world. Sorry. It's also about spending time with you and just self-discovery. And I really think that some of you will do well with connecting with spiritual teachers. Maybe it's a month to get a reading. It could be just time with you to just kind of focus in on what it is that you want and need to change within you that changes others around you and your outer world, your outer environment. The Page of Fire is exciting news. This is, again, I pulled that business opportunity card. I think this is a wonderful time to start anything new. It is. I just feel something new for you, Gemini. I also picked up something about writing. Some of you are writers. Maybe you're trying a script and it gets published. Maybe you're writing a book and you get an offer for this book. Maybe it's about finishing this book. Or maybe you've gone to school for journalism or editing, or journalism in general and English, and you want to put it to use, and you land yourself a job in the magazine world or the newspaper. You could also be a photographer, taking some awesome pictures, creating beautiful stories just from the picture that you've taken. The Six of Air is things are looking up, Gemini. The end of a difficult situation is happening these last 2 weeks of May. Cut the cord, angel card, fits the scenario that I can see from Spirit perfectly. Okay? The Six of Air also represents it's time for a vacation. Whether you go with yourself or you go with friends, it's time to take a trip. Or it could be just you focusing on future plans for this trip. The last angel card I pulled here is crystals. Okay, any of you who are into crystals, great. Meditating with them, they will help support you in the present moment. They will help you ground. If you don't own a crystal, go out and buy yourself one. Tourmaline would be really good, or any type of black stone to keep the negative away. For you that want to bring in love, rose quartz. But also you could just meditate on a photo of a crystal. Find the one that resonates with you and meditate. Also the stone, I call them the stone people. Just stones on earth. Take a walk outside. It doesn't have to be a forest. It doesn't have to be deep into nature. Just walk and look on the ground. But before you look on the ground, say a nice, beautiful intention, guys. Hello, stone people. Thank you for your blessing. I call upon the stone that I need to take home that will help me in my meditation or will help me on my journey to not just enlighten and awaken to my life purpose and my life situations, but also help me bring in better and more powerful, loving energy to help cleanse, purify, and manifest what's now and before me. If you'd like a personal reading, www.transformationandempowerment.com. Please remember that this reading may not resonate with all of you, so please check your moon and rising. Friends, I just want to wish you much love and blessings.